Well, nothing makes for a great Friday than James Gunn talking about Superman Legacy. Let's take a couple of minutes to talk about what he recently chimed in about on Twitter and when the film's production will actually kick off. There's a lot going on. Well, recently James Gunn actually confirmed that pre-production for Superman Legacy is happening and the script has been complete. The film is set for a 2025 release, and fans are anticipating all kinds of news, and it appears that train is starting to leave the station. Now, we've got two different updates on the upcoming Superman movie, one about the actor and one about the production. So let's take a couple minutes first to talk about the big topic, the actor. Now, ever since James Gunn made it clear Henry Cavill was not returning as Clark Kent, the question for everybody is, who will be the new Superman? From day one, James Gunn made it super clear he wasn't going to cast his Clark Kent until the script was complete. And it seems like that actually happened pretty recently, meaning they're now in the interesting stage. Now, recently he did respond to a tweet that gave us a little bit of an idea of what's going on, but he really didn't reveal too much. A fan over on Twitter actually asked him, "Anyone standing out to you in casting for Supes? No need to mention names. Love you, James." And he responded, "Yes, we have some incredible choices. I'm incredibly excited and relieved." Now, James Gunn obviously didn't mention any names, but the fact that he says they have some awesome choices means they're already talking to at least agents and actors to find out if they're interested, and they're probably already planning auditions and screen tests for Warner Bros. Discovery as soon as he finishes the press tour for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, he didn't mention any names, but he has given us some idea of what type of actors he is looking for. The general consensus is this big screen take on Superman will be a bit younger. But there has been a lot of speculation on that range, with many people thinking he's likely going to be in his mid to late 20s, just starting out at the Daily Planet as a cub reporter. Beyond that, there's not a lot of other details. As far as who he could pick, the main thing I think everybody should keep in mind is James Gunn has indicated he would like to cast a fairly unknown actor, or at least not a major star. This is pretty much what he's done with most of his movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I suspect he's looking for another rising star to take up the role but still serve as a big surprise to fans. After he announced pre-production had kicked off, we did start getting some information on the actual shooting schedule for the film. Now, the initial reports came via Heroic Hollywood, and what we found out is that filming for this project is going to start in January of 2024, about 8 months from now. Now, this film is expected to roll in Atlanta, Georgia, which has been the go-to place for a lot of studios, including Marvel, over the last couple of years. Now, Atlanta will likely double as Metropolis. It has been used for many other movies over the last couple of years, and a larger city skyline can always be painted in post-production, adding some of those epic buildings of the Metropolis skyline that absolutely should show up in this movie and are likely things James Gunn is completely aware of. Now, over the next couple of weeks, I suspect James is going to drop a lot of new hints and indicators about the project. I still do not expect a full reveal on who Clark Kent is until Comic-Con. But on the upside, if we have to wait till Comic-Con, I expect not only to find out who Clark Kent will be played by, but probably the whole core cast, including Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White, and more than likely our brand new Lex Luthor. But we're going to have to wait and see.